2 days out from the federal budget, the government's unveiled cash handouts for energy bills. Around 4 million struggling households will benefit, with a one-off payment of up to $125. But Labor's described it as an election con and has revealed plans for its own budget if it wins government. From Canberra, here's political reporter Jane Norman.
For now, these books can only be judged by their cover. What's inside, the author hopes will offer his side electoral salvation.
What this budget will do is actually make very clear the contrast, Chris, at the next election.
As Josh Frydenberg prepares to hand down his first budget, he's announced a $285 million handout.
This is money that is going to go into people's pockets to help meet the cost of their next power bill.
Borrowed from the 2017 budget, the one-off payments worth $75 for singles and $125 for couples, and will be deposited into the bank accounts of 4 million pensioners and welfare recipients by July. Curiously, it comes after the government attempted to axe the Labor-era energy supplement worth hundreds of dollars a year.
This is not a time for cash splashes.
Well, you're just doing it. We're just asking you how much you're going to do.
This is a time for responsible spending.
$1.45 a week for 12 months is not an energy policy, it's an election con.
It's at least an acknowledgement that power prices are continuing to rise and continuing to cause concern for the coalition. This budget is anything but ordinary. It's being handed down a month earlier than usual, and the election will be called almost immediately afterwards. So the task for Josh Frydenberg is enormous: to frame the election campaign and to turn the coalition's political fortunes around. The Treasurer isn't ruling out more cash handouts or bringing forward income tax cuts. But one thing's for sure, there will be a surplus.
It's a political document.
Bill Shorten gets his chance to respond on Thursday, effectively giving him the final word. But Labor's got its sights set well beyond that.
If we win, we will bring down a major economic statement in the third quarter of the year, which will in effect be the first budget of a shortened Labor government.
And if that's the case, Josh Frydenberg's first budget could be his last. Jane Norman, ABC News, Canberra.